So I feel obligated to share this disclaimer with you. Alright? The following program expresses views that may go over most viewers' heads. The host is too school for cool. This series expresses ignorance on a daily basis. Enjoy the show at your own risk. Come on. What am I reading here? Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm your host, Rob Rodriguez. You see, the other day I was watching some vintage McDonald's commercials because it was 4 a.m., what you gonna do? And then I noticed this one, and this guy goes to his neighborhood at, I don't know, I guess he hasn't been there in years, and he brought his family to his old neighborhood. There are so many changes. And then the McDonald's is still there. And he shares with his kids, this is where I had my first Big Mac. Alright, and then the cashier says, "Would you like me to get you another one?" And I'm like, okay, if this was really a McDonald's, there would be some lousy teenage punk over here being like, okay, so you're just gonna stand there or make a big line, pal? I can't hear you might want to speak up. You know, I'm starting to think that's why commercials and other forms of entertainment make things so vague. Because they don't want people to expect what they're gonna get in real life, because they're gonna already think they're assuming they're not gonna have a great time. Or, in other words, they're gonna assume that everything's gonna go as planned and nothing's gonna ruin their day. But just think about it. There are so many places, so many restaurants you can go to where you expect a very fun time and you expect the help to be like this.
Hi, my name's Katrina.
And my name is Hugh.
I'm Sarah. I'm Emma.
And I'm Joe to you.
But instead you get a server who every 5 minutes goes back to your table and they're like, okay, how's everybody on drinks? Okay, folks, your food will be out momentarily. You see, expectations are mostly brought up because what you see on TV and hear on the radio. I mean, it's kind of sad you don't see much family table gatherings anymore. I mean, some people still do it. I don't know who, but they must live on ABC. Bring this up. There's a show right now on Nick Jr. with a bunch of puppets. Yeah, it's called Mutton Stuff. Is that it? Yeah. It was co-created by Cesar Millan, the dog whisperer. Yeah. Where are you, Caesar? I have ankle-biting That's one of them now. So yeah, I guess the main character is Cesar Millan's son or something. And he is like the Steve Burns of 2016. He's got the interaction, the smiling. But you know, when kid show hosts smile like that and they're clearly grown men and women, you can really tell like there's a whole thing like, why am I doing this? I mean, Care.com ads, they try. Don't get me wrong, they try to make it look like real children, but those children are far from real children. Yeah, you try it again to be more realistic. The kids would be a lot louder. Yeah, some of them scream talk. Hi, how are you? Good? That's awesome. I like your face. That's a different commercial, but you get the idea. Well, we got a lot more show to fill, so that being said, you're gonna need a minute, aren't you? Yes. So, as you guys may have figured out by now, if you pay attention to the days of the year, it's already December. Isn't that strange? I mean, some people think January was just a couple scrolls on Facebook ago, but nope, January was a while ago and 2016 is almost over. I don't know. For some reason, it felt like 2015 was a bit longer. But then again, it could have just been longer because we were in a time loop or something. The days were longer. I don't know. But after daylight savings time, the time seems to have grabbed more milliseconds on its way. It's time for that weekly list known as the possibility list. It's kind of like how it's beginning to look like Christmas everywhere you go. A lot. Okay, this week's list is titled 5 Words That Music Most Likely Uses for Double Meaning. Now, I'm not saying I made this list up because I think I did, but some of these words may already exist, so just bear with me for a second. Number 5, hopscotch. Number 4, bubble wrap. Number 3, bubble gum. Number 2, home run. And number 1, 5 words that music most likely uses for double meaning. High definition. Alright, and that is the possibility list for you this week. Well, that is the show for you this week. You know to follow me on social media. Please check out RodriguezReplay.com. And don't forget, The Minute Show is now on Twitter, so do The Minute Show a solid, even though it hasn't aired yet. And why not follow the show on Twitter for now? And that's about it. Oh, and go to RodriguezReplay.com. Did I already say that? I'll check later while I'm editing. Okay. See ya.